Hello, today we are going to solve the question number 39 from IIT JAM Mathematics 2019 paper. Here we are given a function f of xy which is equals to modulus of x divided by modulus of x plus modulus of y multiplied by x to the power 4 plus y to y square whenever x and y are not equals to 0. But if x and y are is equals to 0, 0, then the value of f of xy equals to 0. Then at 0, 0 point we need to find uh, which of these given options are correct. As it is a MSQ problem, there may be more than one correct options. So let's try to solve this problem. F of xy is equals to modulus of x divided by modulus of x plus modulus of y multiplied by x to the power 4 plus y square when x and y are not equals to 0, 0. Okay. Now let x is equals to r cos theta and y is equals to r sin theta. Therefore, the limit xy tends to 0, 0. This implies that r is tends to 0. Okay. Now, the limit xy tends to 0, 0 f of xy, this reduces to limit r tends to 0 r modulus of cos theta divided by r multiplied by cos theta plus sin theta multiplied by r to the power 4 cos to the power 4 theta plus r square sin square theta. Here r cancels out, then we get limit r tends to 0, and from this we get r modulus of cos theta root over r square cos to the power 4 theta plus sin square theta divided by modulus of cos theta plus sin theta. Okay. Now the value of this limit is 0, and f of 0, 0 is also 0 by the question. Therefore, we can say that at the point 0, 0, the function is continuous. Okay. Now we have to calculate the partial derivative of the function f with respect to x and with respect to y, that is df dx and df dy. Now df dx is equals to f of x 0, 0, and by definition we can write that limit h tends to 0 f of h comma 0 minus f of 0, 0 divided by h, and this implies h tends to 0 1 by h modulus of h divided by modulus of h plus 0 root over h to the power 4, which is equals to limit h tends to 0 h square divided by h. Therefore this results in 0. Now df dy means f of y 0, 0, and by definition we can write that limit h tends to 0, limit k tends to 0 f of 0 comma k minus f of 0, 0 divided by k. Okay, and f of 0 comma k is 0, and f of 0 0 is already 0, therefore it results in 0. So the option D and option A are the correct options. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much.